DJ?
Hello.
Good day, people.
Yes, good day.
Hello, everyone.
Yes, it's Thursday. Thank God. It's Friday. Friday Eve. Yay.
Yeah. Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Donald.
I'm DJ.
I'm Remy.
And Kyle.
And we are the Sci-Fi Nerdz. And tonight we're going to be reviewing, again, Monarch, Legacy of Monsters, Season 2. We're going to be doing the Episode 4 recap, which was pretty interesting in my opinion. A lot of family drama to unpack. Before we get started, Remy, how your week going? First of all, brother, how your week been?
Pretty good. I can't complain. I got one more class tomorrow, and I'm on spring break after that, so I'm happy.
Oh, cool. Kyle, how your week been, brother?
Break.
Since you getting the ladies and whatnot.
Well, I'm doing good. I'm doing okay. I'm just exploring as I go along and just learn new things. So why not?
Yes.
Living the dream.
For a second there, I thought you were going to put his picture up.
I was like, dear God, no.
I gotta hear. I can put it on my phone. Give me a second.
I should have did that, DJ.
Oh, man. That was hilarious.
Oh man. Oh man. So, but yeah, man. I've been having a pretty good week. DJ was telling me about a convention that he's gonna have the opportunity to go to, which should be cool. So, DJ, I'm hoping to hear some good things when you go to the convention.
Yeah, it's going to be a couple-hour drive, so it'll be interesting.
What convention are you going to?
It's called Adepticon. It started yesterday, sort of. It's like for Warhammer and other tabletop games.
No, nice.
And so Games Workshop tends to do some big reveals at the start of it. So they had like a live stream last night revealing the next edition of Warhammer 40K and some other stuff. And then and it's like you could bring your miniatures and play against other people for like a fee or whatever. And there's supposed to be shops and panels and workshops and all sorts of different stuff. So it'll be my first time checking it out.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's what I said. That'll be awesome. Super fun. So DJ, yeah, keep us posted, man. Let us, and safe travels too. You know. So pray for this a safe travel for you. So no further ado, I'm guessing. So we'll go ahead.
Oh, late. Who knows?
Go ahead, Remy. Say what now?
I was saying probably not, or he might show up late, but at this point, who knows?
Oh, okay. I got you. Well, with that being said, we'll go ahead and proceed with our episode 4 recap. So Remy, I'll start with you. What were some of your takeaways from episode 4 that we were able to watch last week? And this is an open discussion, so anybody can chime in. But
Yeah.
just starting it off, Remy, just with some of your thoughts of what happened in episode 4.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Bill completing his work?
Oh, I thought that was kind of cool. I actually did like that we got a bit of like him kind of turning into the John Goodman like version of Bill Randa that we got from Skull Island. Like at the very end of that flashback at the beginning, we had like that small clip of him walking and like he's almost wearing like the exact same like outfit that he has in Skull Island. So I was like, all right, cool. Good to see a kind of like connection between the show and the movie in that sort of sense. I did like that later on we find, because at first I thought he was creating a map of like all the different points of where each Titan is at. Like I thought he was like where the areas of the Titans are at, but he was just mainly focusing on the path of Titan X, or as we talked about last week, the name for this creature is a Kolkai, which is what the villagers call it. So
Cold cuts.
Cold cuts, yes. That's the name. Guys, cold cuts. Can't wait to look that up on YouTube when the clip comes out.
Get your cold cuts here.
Guys was like, I don't want any cold cuts. Slapped it.
On our cold cuts, man.
You want it on the rye or the Kaiser?
But no, I like that opening. I like the reveal later on. Actually, I think I have an image of that. Oh, there it is right there. Yeah, as I'm putting out the map and everything.
Everybody grabbed the little letter. I said, come on, bro.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Of course, that's how the episode ends.
yeah.
Mom, how dare you lecture me when you were effing around?
Yeah. I started watching episode 5 before we started this, but yeah, it's pretty interesting the way they kind of like do it, because I can see kind of both sides, but I'm just like, well, also, Hiroshi, you're not really one to talk, dude. You kind of cheated on your own girl.
Yeah.
So I don't know what to say for you, man.
My boy had one.
They like
part of the world,
mom, like son.
another part of the world.
Yeah, it's like I even made a joke. I was like, well, Hiroshi looks like you did follow your mom's footsteps, just not the way you intended.
Yeah.
And then Apex collected all his work, so that's crazy.
Yeah.
He got every piece of thing he did. I know that was interesting. That was crazy. I don't know what that was around whatever that animal thing is, but it can temporarily, I guess, alter his mood or whatever.
Yeah. Well, they can mind control what they were using.
So it was basically emitting a signal that disrupted their brainwave functions. So instead of them acting aggressive like how they naturally would for 30 seconds, they're docile. So all this stuff, seems like it's all tying in with like the alpha call that
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Yep.
in the King of the Monsters, and then obviously leading eventually to Mechagodzilla,
Yeah.
because this is all taking place in that facility.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's basically like tying in because they're trying to find a way to connect a link to a monster, like how they are using this leaf wing, just like before they get the skull in Godzilla vs. Kong, Ghidorah's skull.
Yeah. So I feel like, all the research they're doing now, I think will eventually lead to them utilizing the Ghidorah brains and Mechagodzilla the way they did in the film.
Yeah, and I like how Korra just immediately is like, "Oh, I got to join them now. I'm sorry, people, I can't help you out anymore. I'm going to abandon you." And
Well, to be fair, DJ, let's give her.
I think her character May came around a lot for me.
I think what her intention is that she is probably going to infiltrate Apex in her own way, and they do it in their way. I think what her goal is that she's going to be doing this in order to like infiltrate it like a bit more low key than the group is.
no,
Okay.
the discussion flipped her.
Did it?
Yeah, because if she was still planning on infiltrating them, she wouldn't have said what she said.
It seems like to me, like she's trying to keep them safe, is what you're saying, DJ.
No, her ego took over.
Mm.
The little snippet that they show here of controlling the creatures, that was the final hook for her ego. And when they said that her code is like what can make this go bigger, that was the switch.
I think that's where she's gonna have the conflict, because I think on one hand she's gonna want to do it, and then on another hand she's probably gonna see, because like I said, we're only the 5th episode in, so maybe she may see the damage it does. I think that's gonna be a big conflict.
Yeah, I think what's gonna happen is she's gonna be working on this. She's gonna get knee deep in it, thinking that it's to help coexistence.
Yeah.
And then when it's too late, she's going to realize that no, it's to control and dominate the world with.
Possible. Yeah.
I can see that. I can see that. Yeah,
That's
I think
possible.
kind of a big conflict. That's what I was like. It's gonna be a conflict somewhere.
Yeah, because they don't have any interest in coexisting with the kaiju. They want to wipe them out.
Yeah, like I'm about to say, it was like coexistence. I'm sure Mechagodzilla was intended for Mechagodzilla. Coexistence, right? The part where he split the skull crawler in half. Yeah, coexistence.
Where he split that skull crawler.
Definitely.
Yeah, it got what it just got caning for. So
but that's kind of my prediction of where I see her arc going is.
Yeah, it's possible.
So now whether she's able to like sabotage it and kind of put them a step or two back to slow things down, in time for the movies and stuff.
Yeah, remains to be seen.
Yeah, but like that, at least that's kind of like I said, that's my prediction based on how they hooked her in and how they keep propping up that her special code that she came up with, her special algorithm, is the only thing that's holding them back from being able to have like full control.
And then I think her relationship with Brenda plays a role, because I don't know if we don't know anything about her parents or anything. So I don't know. And she seems like that's somebody that she clings to, whether this lady is doing right or wrong. Like just based off me watching, their relationship anytime they are together. So I think having a relationship with her also plays into her decision too. But I'm with you, DJ. I think we'll know more about what's going to happen later on down the line.
Yeah,
because I do think it's going to be a conflict somewhere, but I'm just not sure.
Yeah, I can't help but feel that Brenda's just stringing her along. And, just like knew what they were all up to and didn't care because it didn't matter what they did. And, just knew that this would be the perfect opportunity to hook her in.
Yeah, it's possible.
So that's my theory. I haven't looked anything up, so I could be way off.
Yeah.
Well,
right in the money. Who knows?
She could probably be pulling her strings as she's like using her.
Okay,
Yeah,
I like that, Kyle.
It was just, I had that feeling that every villain has to find a way to get this character in the facility in order to like gain their needs, because that's what I think Brenda wants. She needs her intel and her key with technology in order to hack the cyberlink in order to like what we all know.
Yeah, it would be interesting if like when Cora like finally does use her code or whatever, or finally like implements it, Brenda's just like, all right, cool, arrest her.
Yeah.
They still have that on. They can still have that,
or pull a Monarch and just lock her up in a cell at the facility or something like that.
Ooh, shit! Yeah, that might be something.
Bro, that'd be wild. That would be wild.
Yeah.
Speaking of Monarch, did you like how they got played?
Oh,
that was
they played me.
Yeah.
I you know what, I felt for it too, because I thought like, oh, we're actually gonna get like a attack from Titan X, and then no, it's actually just revealed to be a blue whale. I was like, damn it.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, they played me too, DJ. They played me. They got me. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yep. This is what happens when you
Tim was just like.
Tim was pissed.
Tim's really growing on me too. I really like Tim.
Yeah, I think Tim still proves to be a really good character, but I liked how just defeated and pissed he was. He was like,
especially when he's looking to the
like that guy was like a jerk in that episode. He's like,
talking about
the Apex guy.
Yeah, the Apex guy. Yeah, and I mean the Apex guy. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, he does a good job of playing those jerks.
One character I think that he's played that hasn't been a jerk is that one character he acted in the Meg. That was like the one character where he was actually a decent guy.
I still haven't seen that. I got to get around to watching that.
Yeah, it's all right. It's decent. It's good. Yeah. I would skip the second one though. You don't have to see the second one. I heard the second one was worse than the first one. And the first one wasn't even that good. So I was just like, damn. All right.
It feels, just like Jurassic Park, Jurassic World with Fallen Kingdom and Dominion. It's like most of the bad guys are getting eaten, except for the good guys. You know?
But what do you guys think of that? Speaking of the image we have up on here, what do you guys think of the opening of this episode with the surfer guys attacking
the opening was cool. Cool.
It was amazing.
Yeah, I did like the GoPro kind of like footage they like used in the beginning.
No.
It looked like so real.
Yeah,
I was kind of surprised that they actually got like attacked. You know, I was half expecting them to just kind of go past them like they did with Lee and Keiko in the past.
Yeah, I was about to say that too, DJ. I was like, oh, well, they actually got killed. I was like, huh. I wonder what made them kill these guys and not Lee and Keiko in the past, though. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if the mood of Titan X maybe like affects their mood, possibly.
Probably.
Maybe Titan X was aggressive in this instance, like we're seeing, literally ripping the boat apart. So maybe it being aggressive made them aggressive.
That's actually a fair point. Because if you go back to when they were chasing Chico and Saw.
Well, I mean, the one that was on the ship that snuck onto the ship. I mean, that one was pretty aggressive.
Yeah.
So,
like, I don't know. I'm sure.
Well, yeah.
They'll reveal later in the season why, like, sometimes the Scarabs are aggressive. Sometimes they don't really care about attacking humans.
If you looked at scene again, that's what got me thinking it was like the Kraken from Skull Island anime, which that I thought, oh my god, they're almost really going to ruin the MonsterVerse again. But thank God it wasn't really the Kraken.
I think maybe when you go back to watching the scene where Lee and Kiko is actually running away when they had an encounter with Titan X in the flashback. I think in that specific scene, maybe Titan X was just doing a call, so maybe they were just trying to get aggressive at the time. Versus this particular scene, like you said, Remy and DJ, maybe because it was really aggressive in this particular scene, they end up killing the surfers.
Possibly.
And it could be territorial too. Maybe,
Yeah, because like I could have seen the boat as just another Titan and was just like, what's this thing? And just take it underneath.
But no, that was a crazy start to the episode. So I definitely really enjoyed that. That was a crazy start.
I guess we can talk about the whole outbreak and Apex with these things.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna look that up. I think they're called
I can't remember the name.
Yeah, I forgot the names.
I like how he almost broke out the one that was eating everything.
And
he's like, no.
Thing. I know. He was like, Controller, you really want to release this one? He's like, no, not that one. I'm like, yeah, let's not release the one that just spit out a bunch of bones.
Yeah. We love Godzilla too, man.
Hello.
Howdy.
We love Godzilla. That's why we're talking about it.
Oh, I thought we hated it. But
no, DJ, no. You thought this whole time we hated Godzilla? Wow.
Yeah. I'm so confused.
Oh, here they are. These creatures are called Needle Walker.
Needle Walkers, that's right.
That's right. Needle Walker.
Yeah. I mean, I like their designs.
They remind me
cool
of
looking.
They like remind me of the Terror Birds.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah, Terror Birds, a little bit of like Dodo, Velociraptors mixed in. Very interesting. I also kind of liked how like Kentaro kind of knew a lot about the different species that were on Skull Island. He was just like, well, this one's aggressive and very territorial. These ones are just territorial, but not really violent. Like they're more just like
They were kind of like biting.
The other way.
Wrestling. Like, get away from me! It's just roaming the.
Yeah, they weren't like literally going after people to go kill them. They were just like, if you're in the way, just like scream at them.
And Brenda Holland was determined to get down there. That girl got on that bicycle.
It looks like to me that the MonsterVerse didn't want to add dinosaurs, but they probably did add them into the series, which I think that's what we all really wanted. We all wanted some dinosaur monsters in the MonsterVerse.
Well, they have a giant woolly mammoth, so.
Yeah, exactly. They have
that counts.
I mean, I would like to see Gorosaurus. I doubt they'll ever bring him in because who really cares about Gorosaurus? But I'd like to see that.
Really?
No, I mean I like Gorosaurus fine enough, but like let's be honest, he's kind of one of like the lower kaiju in the whole Toho mythos.
Yeah.
What'd you guys think of their whole plan on how to break in?
Oh yeah, that whole scene where like they kind of like act all drunk in the bar and everything. I thought that was actually pretty funny. I thought that was like very sort of like comedic scene in a show that we don't really get a lot of comedic like antics.
Yeah.
And so
that was awesome.
I thought that was
looking at me.
I'm not gonna lie, I was looking forward to seeing Kurt Russell bust all those guys' heads in.
That would have been funny.
Yeah.
He gave me a lot of. I can't take credit for this, but like in a video I was watching that analyzed this, he talked about how it just kind of reminded him of like Jack Burton from Big Trouble in Little China. I was like, oh my God. Yeah, it does kind of remind me of that.
Yeah.
Like that would be kind of funny if like they actually didn't get into a fight and they just play a bunch of like over dramatic bar music, banjo playing in the background.
Young boy about to get on his behind.
I did love that moment too, where like he's on the ground thinking he's like having a heart attack, and everybody's like, "Quick, give him CPR!" And May's on top of him, and then she's like, she goes like to one guy, she's like, "Here, how about you give him mouth to mouth?" And he's like, "No." He's like, "No, come back."
I'm too busy looking at me.
That was good. Yeah, but I like that scene. The editing was very fast paced, so it like helped it.
It was
edge.
Interesting that the older son.
Kentaro.
Kentaro. Yeah, I don't know why I'm drawing blanks on names, but was able to find like a weak spot, open it up, and sew the device inside of the backpack.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, so. I did. Yeah, I'll admit I do like the way Kentaro's character is being handled in this season.
Yeah,
pretty interesting. Like just how like much he's evolved from season 1 to now, where he's a lot more confident in his skills.
Yeah,
I guess it's just like the fact that he spent like 2 years with his dad, so I guess that helped him out a big time.
Yeah,
would be a shame if somebody dies when Godzilla shows up in Japan. You know that's going to happen. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for one of these characters to die at the hands of Godzilla accidentally.
Well, we got Kate back, so that's always a possibility.
Yep. There's also another creature that I think we forgot about. It's called the Vine Straggler. I don't know if you've heard about that.
That was the one you were talking about. The one that had the mouth. That looked like a Venus flytrap.
Yeah, it's called the Vine Stringer. Yeah, that was supposed to be in Kong Skull Island, but got removed during production.
Yeah, so and it got replaced by the Mother Long Legs instead.
Yeah, which is pretty nice touch.
Which I prefer. I'm glad they replaced it with the Mother Long Legs because I thought that was a much cooler design.
Yeah, Kong Skull Island is a really good movie. I wish that the guy that directed it could do another MonsterVerse film. But that was awesome.
Yeah. I keep hearing he's going to do like a Metal Gear Solid movie or a Gundam movie. I haven't heard anything about that in years, so maybe they got canned, which sucks. But oh well.
Oh, yeah.
So I was...
What?
I was just going to say... Never mind.
Let's see. Oh. I guess we could talk about this moment right here since DJ mentioned Kate.
Yeah, she finally grew up.
I know, right, DJ?
Finally.
We were talking about that, and then this episode we're like, oh, development. Finally, you started and actually grew and actually decided, you know what? I'm gonna go back and help them.
Only took what 12 episodes?
Yeah, it's fine. Better late than never. I'll be honest though, I did like that moment though. I actually did really like that scene. I thought that was a pretty good moment where like the mother of the kid who managed to escape the bus because Kate helped him escape, like thanked her and made her wake up, realizing, oh shit, I'm actually not a pile of garbage and I can actually be useful and I've actually helped save lives. And it's just like, yeah, you finally realize that now?
Yeah.
I was like, at last.
Had a lot of fire under.
Yeah, I did like that, but I really did like that moment because you would like see it, and it is like a testament to Kate's actress. Like you could see it in her face after the whole like exchange that like she has this change in demeanor, like and just in her eyes, and I really like that because you could see the newfound determination, the newfound hope, like after that little moment. So
yeah, when the boy came up and hugged her and stuff, like
exactly,
because like at first she was like, oh crap, here's a parent for a child that I got killed, and it's like no, you saved him. Like
very good moment though.
I think everybody's character started to really come around in this episode. That's one of the things that I appreciated the most. And finally Kate, so hopefully Kate has, woken up and is ready to help. But right as she come back, May gone. So it's like
no loss.
Yeah, exactly. I'm with the I'm like, hey.
So it's crazy. Main character actually came around to me, in my opinion, in the last episode. I like how her character is coming around a lot more. Because her and Kate almost felt like they were the same people to me in the first season and the start of the second season, because it's like they always in a disgusting mood, or it was always whiny, and I was like, oh my god. But I think this past episode, I think a lot of the characters started to come around. I really.
Yeah, and I did like that ending too, where like they show up at the motel and Kate's already there.
Yeah, that was cool.
She, like gives them the hug and everything. I thought the hug between her and Lee was very like emotional, and, like very well done, because like those two, because like Lee never really got the chance to like kind of like thank her for saving him and get him out of Access Monday. So I thought that was like a good bit of closure between the two of them, where they finally get to just embrace each other after like everything has gone down.
Yeah.
I like the relationship.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah, no, I like the relationship too. Yeah.
I think one thing I like to point out is that she's overcome her trauma after seeing the mother telling her that her son is still alive, that she was able to get her move on from her trauma. And that, I think this is what the show is all about. It's all about overcoming your trauma that you feel guilty about.
Yeah. Well, Kyle, we were just talking about that.
Dang nabbit!
Kyle, we were just talking about that, man. We literally had like a 5-minute discussion about that.
Oh,
that's all right. You don't have to pay attention to anything we say. Won't hurt our feelings. We get it.
Oh, bullshit. It hurt mine. The hell? You're talking, trying to give a good, deep analysis of the episode, and Kyle's not even listening.
I won't cry myself to sleep tonight because of it. Was anybody surprised that this was destroyed?
A little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had a hope.
I don't think so. I don't really think so.
I had a hope that they would like try to like mess with it, and then it would accidentally call Godzilla. Because remember, the last segment was Godzilla's signal. I thought that was what's going to lure Godzilla to Tokyo, but it got destroyed. I was like, damn it! So we're not getting Godzilla. Damn it! I was so.
We ain't getting it yet.
I was like, come on, man, just give him. I just want to see him.
It's never doubt he'll be there soon, Remy.
No, I want him now, Kyle. I want him now.
Just remember, he blows the facility up in Godzilla versus Kong. So like, he gets there.
In the next movie, I want him in the next episode of this series.
If this took place before King of the Monsters, so Godzilla came out 2020, so he probably like still maybe 6 years away.
Yeah.
Maybe even 8, maybe 8 or 7 years away. So.
God. But
he'll get there like these said. He'll get there. Our boy will get there.
Yeah. To be honest though, I actually was not expecting it to be like look like that when they finally got to the device. I was expecting it to still be intact.
Uh,
Yeah, Apex really was a step ahead of them, I believe. Throughout this episode, they was.
Yeah.
I still feel like this is what's going to be turned into the Mechagodzilla's eye.
Yeah,
That's
me too.
exactly what I was thinking.
That is possible.
Like they dismantled it to find out how it works, and then they're going to rebuild it. And that, the fact that they're using the same technology in the eye or whatever is what eventually ends up drawing Godzilla. But
Man, it'd be cool to see them in at least one of the MonsterVerse movies, some of the cast. Just to see everything really come full circle. I think that'll be awesome.
Yeah.
Definitely get Kurt Russell in there, man. Like that'll be whew.
Yep.
Film, that'll be awesome.
He deserves to be in it.
Yeah. I would definitely want him to be in one of the movies.
I think that'd be cool if we get to see Kurt Russell in one of those movies.
Yeah. Like again, how cool would it be if he makes a surprise appearance in Supernova and we get freaking, because I know that he's also in the movie, we get Sam Neill and Kurt Russell in the same movie with Godzilla and Kong with Space Godzilla. What?
And
It would be great.
I would be looking out the theater going like, we've done it. Ladies and gentlemen, we've done it. We've achieved cinema. That's it. No more movies. We're done. That's it.
that'll be.
Come on, we want more. We want more.
No more movies. This one, we're done. It's amazing.
We ain't done. We need more. Can't never have too much Godzilla.
No, exactly. Yeah.
But don't forget, later this year we got -1 or minus
zero. Wow. Wow.
I'm looking for yes. I'm ready.
Godzilla just had a similar run like for a couple years ago.
Yeah, and I'm ready for everybody to shut up about Hedorah being in the movie. I'm getting annoyed by that. Oh my God, it's Hedorah. Hedorah's going to be in the movie, guys. Hedorah's going to be. Shut up. Just wait until we get a confirmation. God.
If I was just doing speculation, or if I would pick a monster, maybe, because there's going to be another Titan in this one, right?
Yeah, I think it's pretty much confirmed that it's going to be another kaiju because the director of -1 literally said that if you did another one following -1, he was going to make it a kaiju battle centric film. So we're clearly going to get another kaiju in it.
So if I have to say, I wouldn't say Hedorah.
I want in gears. Can we get in gears, please?
I would lean more toward in gears or Rodan.
Rodan would be cool. We might even get Mothra. Mothra would be interesting.
Yeah, or just probably add all 4 favorite monsters together and bring in a new original monster to fight Godzilla, Rodan, Gears, and Mothra. Right?
They're not going to do that. They're not going to do that.
It's too much for
budget ain't that big, Kyle.
Well,
Yeah.
that's a fan dream, okay?
A fan dream would be destroy all monsters, but that's going to be a while before we get anything like that.
That would be crazy.
Yeah. But anything else we need to discuss about this episode? Because I feel like we covered a lot of the bigger plot points.
Yeah, I mean, it was.
When you're reading the letter.
That was at the end.
Yeah, the letter.
Oh yeah, I guess we talked about that. I mean, that's at the very end of the episode, but eventually, you're expecting it to come out. You're expecting it to show up with the letter appearing, and I feel like that look that Hiroshi gave Keiko, just you gotta be shitting me. Are you serious, Mom?
I've been working with y'all the whole time.
Yeah, what?
He probably thinking now we should have left Lee in the portal.
Yeah. At that moment, probably thinking, damn, we should have left Lee next Monday after all.
But I knew that
to deal with any other.
I said no the last time, so I knew because they're just their chemistry's too good. Yeah, they gonna hit it off with each other.
Yeah.
I had already saw it coming. But I don't know.
Well, how do you think the kids are gonna think?
They'll get over it. They've been getting over everything else, so they'll be all right.
They're not going to be told.
Probably not.
Or at least not until the tension between these two
Noticeable.
reaches a boiling point.
Yeah.
Or they get into an argument. You know how they get into an argument with everybody and somebody laughs out and say something and everybody caught on guard.
Yeah, that's possible too.
Now, I don't know if it was if it was something wrong with the version that I was watching or whatever, but did they like subtitle when they were talking in Japanese? Or
They did.
Actually, DJ.
I'm pretty sure they did.
because for when I went to watch it,
I didn't see it on mine.
it didn't have it on mine. I'm like, what the heck? I don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Just
I
confirm what you're saying, DJ.
don't recall it.
You're just
I
pretending what
didn't
you're saying.
recall it.
What, Remy?
I was saying, DJ, you can just pretend what they're saying or try to infer what they're saying.
Yeah.
With the amount of anime and tokusatsu you and I have watched, we got it. We understand Japanese. So like we watch those shows in sub or dub. So yeah.
Yeah, because I felt like all the other episodes, it was always like, would show what they're saying or whatever. At least if I had like closed caption on or something like that.
Yeah.
But this time it didn't work.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, on mine, I think it showed up, I believe, but I'm not sure though.
So
yeah, is that it for this episode? Because I feel like we covered a majority.
Yeah, it was a pretty quick one.
Yeah, like nothing. I mean, like big stuff happened, but like like it went by really fast. I was like, huh, for one of the shorter episodes.
What your prediction is for episode 5, DJ? What you think gonna happen just based off of what we've seen up to this point?
So Tim's gonna have a conversation with Monarch, and they're gonna find that some files or something was stolen while they had all their gear plugged in, and realize that Apex is doing has some other plans for Titan X. We'll probably see descendants of that tribe that Leon ran into.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. I'm sure this group's gonna catch wind of or realize where they need, or they already know where they need to go. So see them traveling there somehow, whether they team up with Tim or not, because they're still fugitives at this point.
Oh yeah, that's true. I don't like how you keep getting
So that's kind of my prediction. Is we'll see them trying to travel to that village. We'll see Apex already there doing something, and maybe having some kind of new device or something like that holds Titan X at bay. Not necessarily, to protect the world, but to help them figure out how to gain control over it or capture it or something like that. That's what I expect that their end goal is to capture it and use it somehow as a weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
that's a good point.
And I'm wondering if them mind controlling it is what leads to the fight between it and Godzilla and the fight between Titan X and Kong in the finale. They might even kill off Titan X. Kong might, in their fight, he might just be able to destroy whatever is keeping it mind controlled, and Titan X might go back into hibernation after that. But we shall see.
Yep.
Really, you said episode 5, right?
Yeah, I think I watched the first 15 minutes of it before we started.
Is it good? The first 15 minutes pretty good?
Yeah, no, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. A lot of the stuff we're talking about with the characters kind of comes into play in the beginning. And,
okay. Yeah, get that out of the way.
Yeah. But also too, like on the thumbnail image, because Apple TV always has a thumbnail image of like the episode. It did show that clip. We've seen the trailers of like Titan X kind of like emerging in front of Kate, like staring her down when like it's glowing blue. So I'm gonna assume this is gonna happen in this episode. I don't know what's gonna happen during that or after that, but I'm sure something's crazy gonna happen.
Man, bump all that. Godzilla, where you at, man? 'Cause
Exactly. I'm like, where's he at? Where's
She's going to merge with it and become Super Kate.
Oh, dear God.
We're gonna have a Gamma 3 situation.
Yes.
Where Iris absorbs her, and Godzilla has to punch his way into Titan X and rip her out.
Yep. And then Kong comes in with the steel chair over the top rope.
yeah, it's probably gonna be a lot of action towards the end.
No,
'Cause we see Godzilla in Titan X fight. We see Kong in Titan X fight.
I'm expecting Godzilla to do a choke slam on Titan X. That would be cool.
I want another suplex.
What's going to be interesting, though, is it looks like Titan X has a lot of barbs on its tentacles.
Yeah,
Kind of like
teeth.
Yeah, but so that'll be interesting to see how Kong handles that kind of a fight, because
Yeah.
that'll easily tear through his flesh.
Yeah, because Godzilla, let's be honest, Godzilla is a much tougher hide than Kong.
I think Godzilla. So just based off the clips and trailers they were showing, maybe Titan X have. I know Titan X and Godzilla is gonna have an encounter. Obviously, they're gonna fight.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe Godzilla is gonna be maybe overbearing. And Titan X probably figures she can't deal with Godzilla, and then that's how Titan X ends back up on Skull Island and Kong and Titan X fight. If they both are gonna fight Titan X, I just don't know what event is gonna lead to that to happen.
Yeah.
But that's just a wild guess. I could be way off. So
Or what if Titan X was basically maybe not a destroyer, but people are saying that it's a destroyer, but no, it might be like something else.
Yeah.
Well, if that one village got good fishing results from it passing through, something with its migratory patterns is beneficial to mankind.
Yeah, and even D-Man, I was watching his video, and he even talked about how Titan X is possibly not even a villain. Like, because people were like wondering, like, how come Godzilla's not going after it? And he's like, because it's not like an alien. It's not like out of the natural order. It's just another Titan doing its job.
Apex, right?
Yeah, I'm like, that's actually, and hearing that from him, I'm like, oh yeah, it is true. Because Godzilla would definitely go after this thing if he felt it was like a threat to the balance of nature. But since it's not, and since it's just like another normal Titan, Godzilla's just like, man, whatever. Like if it was Pluto, where it was definitely like something like King Ghidorah, Godzilla would definitely be like on the job. But since it's just another like one of the many Titans that's alive, Godzilla's probably just ignoring it. But like maybe like saying until maybe Apex gets control of it and then it starts causing havoc, that's when Godzilla's gonna wake up and go, nope, I'm stopping this shit right now.
I was about to say that because in some instances we see that Titan X is red and blue. Maybe the red is a different mood.
Yeah,
but
red
also,
is like.
Also, I do remember Kong chasing Titan X off the island. So the reason he was trying to prevent Titan X from getting off the island too. So I don't know. It's a lot of things making me think.
Yeah.
One thing that they
Yeah.
that they still haven't explained though is how the scarabs end up, like how they end up where they end up.
Yeah, so we still gotta. Yeah, we still have the mystery of the scarabs about what exactly are they? Are they its babies? Are they like just just a part of it, or are just like small parasites that just like have Titan X as their host or whatever?
Because like they were all asleep in the beach, at, where the surfers were, and then in the past they showed up in that facility and grabbed Keiko and dragged her into the.
Oh yeah, they did.
Oh yeah.
No wait,
the underworld.
that wasn't them.
No, that was a
wasn't?
larva.
No, that was something else. Those are like tiny like larvas or something.
Mm-hmm.
No, because they looked very similar to them.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying, but yeah, no, those weren't the scarabs. Those things were very, very different from the scarabs. They were like more like beetle-looking things. Because like in episode 6 of season 1, I think one of like the giant versions of those little beetle eggs shows up, and that's what causes May, Kate, and Lee to fall into Axis Mundi in episode 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
but the Scarabs the Scarabs are completely different, like type of beast altogether. So I'm not sure though.
But yeah, but still, I mean, they're like appearing in odd places, and obviously, whenever Titan X swims by, they wake up and come out. But it's like, how are they getting there?
Yeah. No, good points.
Mm.
And if they swim into it to like feed it or power it up or something like that, how are more showing up?
Mm-hmm.
What if there was more across from the ocean? Not, I think might be Titan X is probably trying to get more of these creatures, and maybe try to spread and make a colony. Just a thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's possible. But then again, too, like if that was the situation, Godzilla would definitely be on the case of that.
Yeah.
The Mutos tried to do the same thing. The male and the female Muto tried to like.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Try to repopulate their species. Godzilla was like immediately like, nope, we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Let's go ahead and cut that out.
Yeah, like hey, I want to see you. I want to see you two get freaky. That's disgusting. Here, die.
My boy ain't getting up. You think he's gonna get you some?
Yeah, exactly. He like those two. Procreate? Nah. How about extinction? How does that sound?
Yeah, it's over.
Well,
Yeah.
And then
Finally
one showed
took care
up at
of
the
it,
end of
though.
King of Monsters.
Oh yeah, and then he didn't give a shit. He was like, whatever. I'm like, dude, kill that thing. But I guess like because there was no male Muto, I guess maybe it wasn't a threat. So I guess like Godzilla just because that one is another female, but since I guess there is no male Muto present, then you can't really.
It's just like, where did that come from?
Yeah.
How did another Muto just appear?
I don't know, man. I'm not the creator of that movie.
I know, but you know, it's one of those things. It still baffles me. It's
Yeah,
like,
I know. They
how
could
did
have
that
picked another Titan entirely, but they chose like another Muto. I'm like, why?
I mean, it did bow down to Kong or Godzilla, but still, it's like, what?
Yeah. Whatever.
Um,
Plot point for another day. Plot hole for another day. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
That's
that
it for this
about covers everything.
What?
So I think that about covers everything.
Yeah, I think so too. Overall though, what do you guys think of the episode? I enjoyed it. I think it's definitely one of the weaker episodes. It's not bad. It's not a terrible episode. I just thought it was a bit more like on the weaker side in terms.
I actually think episode 3 has been the weakest episode.
Really?
Yeah, I think episode 3. But I will say, my expectations with this show, I'm not going into every episode expecting a Titan. So to me, the episodes have been good. So I'm not expecting to see Kong and Titan X and Godzilla every episode. And they give us little snippets and things like that I'm okay with because the story is good. So I can appreciate the characters and the writing has been good. So overall, I enjoyed the episode. I think it was a pretty good episode.
Yeah. I agree with that.
yeah, I mean, it was an improvement because we didn't see Kate crying the whole time and whining, and then we saw Korra leave. So you know,
There you go.
Hey,
seal of approval by DJ. That's a milestone for this show.
So anybody catch the latest of Kamen Rider Zets?
I'm still trying to catch up.
Okay.
I'm on episode 16.
16.
Wolf Night.
You gotta.
I'm gonna watch episode 2 after this.
Okay.
I'm a little behind. I'm a little behind. Okay.
Little.
Okay.
I am enjoying this. Though. That is awesome. I am enjoying this. I will say, I am. I really am.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been having fun getting back into it. So yeah, it's cool. And the soundtrack is awesome for that show as well. I think it's an underrated soundtrack. I love the music in that show.
I do really love the opening theme.
I love the opening theme, and then when they get serious, whether it's mid episode or the end, I love the soundtrack, the instrumentals. It's awesome. So I've been enjoying it.
Yeah, they got a new opener for the second half of the season.
Oh shit!
So I'm looking forward to that because I like the first one.
Yeah, it's. Guys, gotta get caught up. You're missing out, man. It's so good.
I'm getting there.
I'm sorry, man. It's got a bunch of anime that I want to check out.
I'm getting there, DJ. I'm getting there.
Me too.
Speaking of anime, the website that I was using to get caught up on, like anime that I can't find copies to buy or whatever, got shut down.
Oh
what?
my God.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Because people keep posting what site they're using, and they find out and they shut it down. So people who are using anime sites, stop giving away the names. Keep it secret.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I went to, go and check out new, like the next episode in the Digimon series that I've been watching. It's like, yeah, thanks for taking this journey with us.
Yeah, it's like, what?
So, yeah, they want everything to go through freaking Crunchyroll that like had their systems hacked and keep increasing the prices and lowering what content they give you.
Yeah.
So,
luckily for me, I'm using a friend's account for Crunchyroll, so I don't got to pay for any of that shit. I don't got to pay for any of it.
Yeah, well, I'm sure that's what's going to be tackled next.
Yeah. That's why I'm trying to watch as much anime as I can on Crunchyroll. For now, I'm just like, oh god.
Squeeze it in.
Yeah, trying my best to just watch as much as I can. I'm just like, oh god, no, don't take it away. No way. Because like recently, I think like the payment was on hold or something like that, and so I wasn't able to watch it. And then like one day it just wasn't working again. So I was like, oh, I guess they like updated their payment. But,
jeez, these people are so like very sensitive whenever it comes to like their anime content, and they just want to keep it, pricey. They're preventing you from seeing them.
Yeah, and it's funny too because I keep hearing that Crunchyroll was actually a pirated site itself until it turned into an app. So I'm like, Crunchyroll used to be a support of this stuff.
Oh yeah.
But whatever.
Yeah, they used to be cool.
Yeah, another lane.
And then they went corporate.
Yeah. Corporate, man. It's always a corporation.
And then they got bought out by Sony, and now they want to like control all anime. So
it's all about the money.
Yes, we love Sony and their Spider-Man villain universe. That thing crashed and burned. Good. That's what happens when you put out shit, Sony. Eventually.
Well, that they have to do that in order to prevent Marvel from gaining full rights of Spider-Man back.
Oh no!
That's literally why they keep doing it. They're like, we have to throw something out that's tied in with the Spider-Man universe every like 2.5 years in order to maintain this.
The rights.
Yeah. Otherwise, it reverts back to Marvel.
Well, at the very least, we get the Into the Spider-Verse movie. At least I'll take those.
Talking about the animated one?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Oh, that was pretty fire, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Exactly. I'm like, well,
I haven't seen the second one.
My son was watching.
Oh, DJ, you missing out, man. That's a good one.
My son was watching one that was like To Be Continued, bro. That was hard.
That was across. Was that across? Yeah, that was across the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked it. That one. That one was awesome.
Yeah, and then the third one is Beyond the Spider-Verse, which is coming out next year. Yeah, next year. So excited for that. I'm looking forward to it, especially since like we've waited since like 4 years since Across.
Yeah,
I know. I remember I went to go see the Across the Spider-Verse with my my little cousin, and when it ended, he was so mad. He was like, "What the? To be continued?
Yeah,
no, I want to know." I'm like,
"No, to be continued."
Yeah, he was so upset. I was like, "We gotta wait, man." He's like, "No."
I ain't gonna lie.
Speaking of Spider-Man, I read earlier today, by all accounts, it looks like it's a confirmation that Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man is going to meet up with Deadpool and Wolverine in the Avengers Doomsday movie.
Oh God! Shit!
Oh, I'm looking forward to
I
that.
remember having that game on Xbox, the original Xbox. Bro, that game was so awesome.
Oh, please be, oh, damn it! Ah, damn it!
It was so fun. Like I
remember
enjoyed.
that game very vividly. That was an awesome game. And I remember you had to do like when he first started out Spider-Man, you had to wrestle, you had to do that and everything. You had to fight in the steel cage. I remember that.
Oh, talking about the. Oh, okay. Now I know what you're talking about. I'm like, oh, that game. But yeah, is that it?
Yeah,
We kind of went off topic for a bit.
Well, I mean, we were done talking about Monarch, so
Yeah, true.
It's not good. Great conversation, man. So,
Yeah.
we're not tripping.
I am wondering though what we're gonna get for that sneak peek because I keep hearing we're gonna get a sneak peek at CinemaCon for a -0, but I think it's only going to be shown to people attending the con. Which I'm like, bullshit.
So, for Godzilla fans, the Digimon Digivice game, little game, they came out with their next version of the Digimon Godzilla crossover. There's
my God.
2 of them. So they're up for pre-orders at several different sites right now. And then if you're a Digimon fan and you like the 3rd season, the Digital Tamers, they got the D-Arcs for the 3 main characters up for pre-orders right now as well. So,
that's cool.
yeah. So
I'm glad Digimon are making a strong comeback, though. They deserve it.
yeah, so the newest game that came out, the Time Stranger.
Mm-hmm.
They had originally planned like some extra DLC missions and things like that, and they released the 3rd one, which was supposed to originally be the last one,
Right.
but because of how well the game has been doing and how positively the fans have been reacting to it, they said they're going to have a major like expansion for it next year. That was originally planned. So
yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
and, there's supposed to be a new mobile game coming out soon, Digimon related. So they're popping back up. Good time to be a Digimon fan.
Yeah. For all we know, Pokemon needs some competition.
Well, so I don't know if you guys heard, but Pokemon came out with their own version of like the Dragon Quest Builders game called Poketopia or something like that.
Yeah, I've heard about that. It's basically like create your own character given their birthday, and then as they go along, as they keep growing up.
Yeah, somebody was saying that it's essentially like you're building the first Kanto region or whatever, because you're supposed to like build a village and farm and capture the Pokemon and stuff like that. So it's like Animal Crossing or Dragon Quest Builders, but Pokemon based. So supposedly it's really good. I haven't tried it out yet or anything. I barely have time to play anything now.
You still gotta get settled in.
Yeah, I know. I'm working like I play like an hour of video games each night before I go to sleep. It's about if I'm lucky.
That's cool. I can dig it.
So, but yeah, I'm looking. And then Mega Man Star Force Legacy Collection's coming out tomorrow on all systems, Switch, PC, PS5. So if you're not familiar with that, that's the one where the human kid actually merges with an alien force and becomes the Mega Man in like a virtual network. So it's a little different take on the Mega Man story.
Right.
Kind of a follow-up to the Battle Force, where the kid was literally controlling a program of Mega Man in the cyber and like the internet and stuff. So this one's a little similar to that, but like a little different. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool series. So
Cool. Yeah.
and Remy's not amused.
I'm sorry. I don't understand any of this.
I know DJ. He
I don't know Mega Man like that. I don't know Digimon like that. Sorry.
Oh man.
I know Mega Man, but I don't know that much of the lore about him. Told y'all, I'm not a video game guy. I don't know that much lore about video games.
They even had anime for it.
I don't watch it still.
Obviously.
Oh,
Remy.
I'm sorry.
There was I think the first Mega Man cartoon that I saw was back when they had like the Power Master or Kevin the Power Master or whatever. It was an old Nintendo cartoon series where like this guy gets pulled into the Nintendo world and he had the light gun and his belt had the original Nintendo controller.
Oh,
And he would kind of travel between worlds, and there was a Mega Man that he ran into, and I think he also like partnered with Princess Zelda, and there was like other Nintendo characters, but like the Mega Man in that had this really deep, gravelly like dwarf voice, but yeah, he like I said, he had the original light gun that was like his main weapon and stuff. So. But I can't remember what the actual name was. But if you look it up, it was a pretty cool cartoon.
no. It's funny though. Speaking of crossover with Nintendo characters, Universal just released an image for the Super Mario Bros. Star Fox is in the movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. What now? I couldn't hear you, Remy. So what now?
Donald, Star Fox is in the new Super Mario Brothers Galaxy movie.
So
What? What?
a lot of people are speculating that the third movie is going to be the Super Smash Brothers.
Motherfucker.
Oh,
my
man.
God.
Yeah.
If we get that,
I was
I'm
right.
gonna use my shit. If we get
Yeah,
get
we
a
get
Super
that. I'm
Smash
in the
Bros.
movies for that.
movie,
I'm in
Oh,
the movies for that. We get that.
I'm there day one. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I'm there for that. I don't
You
care.
get-
Me three.
Get Sonic versus Mario in an animated movie.
Donkey
I'm
Kong,
done. I'm done.
Mario. Oh man.
Listen. You know what? Listen to me. Hang on. I'm gonna grab my computer.
Metroid Prime.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me, Illumination. Listen to me, Universal. Listen to me, all right? I want you to hear this. Listen to me. You better put fucking Ridley in this movie. I'm gonna be pissed. Got it? Put Ridley in the goddamn movie. All right? I want to see that dragon pterodactyl guy mess people up. You understand me? If not, I'm asking for a refund.
Well, prepare to ask for a refund.
Damn.
You heard it here first. Remy want a refund. Y'all better do what my boy tell y'all to do.
But I want Ridley. He looks so cool. He looks so
Yeah.
badass. That's the reason why I got so interested in Super Mario and the Super Smash Bros. Game. When they were telling everybody's going to be the game, and they're like, by the way, we're adding Ridley. I'm like, there was Ridley. And I saw that, and I'm like, oh, I'm down. I'm down for that.
Let's see if they did something like what they're doing with the Super Marios with the Metroid for like a movie. That would be cool.
Yeah.
That would be cool. I would like that.
Rather than like trying to do the live action like they're doing with the Zelda one, which the Zelda one, from what the few images I've seen of it, looks decent.
Mm-hmm.
But
We bet.
the whole Metroid saga would just play better in like a CG, the animation style, like the Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah. That would be kind of that would be really cool if they did that. For the Zelda movie though, they better put in that line. Well, excuse me, princess. I'm on point. My friend keeps bugging me about that because he's like, I want them to put that line in. I'm like, no, dude, they're not going to do that. And he's like, yeah, they are. I'm like, okay, sure. If they do, I'm walking out of the theater then.
No, don't walk out, Remy. Don't walk out, Remy.
I'm like,
So many threats.
You're full of threats there, buddy.
I'm a very pissed off person, Kyle.
Trying to be cool. I've always been cool. Okay.
It's hard to keep you cool.
Yes, Kyle. We know that from your photos with hanging out with half-naked women. Anyway.
Fucked up.
Kyle and it gets some action.
Oh my god, no.
Get him a little
action. All right then, guys. Well, what do you guys think? Should we call it a night?
Probably a good idea.
Yeah, we're gonna go a whole tangent.
This fun.
Viewers probably stop watching after we stop talking about Monarch. They're like, all right, we don't hear any. We want to hear about any of this shit.
I enjoyed it. Yeah, it was great. I enjoyed it.
Spider-Man, Mario, yeah. I want to talk about Godzilla. Like, okay.
We better get him soon because I'm pacing the win thing.
Yeah.
But,
I'm gonna bet episode 6.
Yeah, I'm thinking episode 6.
I'm just gonna keep doing that. No, not episode 6. I'm gonna go like, okay, episode 7, episode 8, episode 9, episode 10.
What if we didn't see him at all? What if
they just show up? I'm like, fuck.
Oh man, but no, this was a great conversation. So I definitely enjoyed this night again with you guys. So next Thursday, 9:00 Central Time, we'll be discussing episode 5. I know we got a little off topic tonight, but that's because we covered, the episode. It was a lot smaller, a lot shorter. We covered everything, and I definitely enjoyed the getting off topic with my brothers. So that's always a good thing when we just rambling on about things that not only that we like, that everybody like to. So with that being said, we're gonna call it a night. Donald,
DJ,
Kyle,
Remy,
and we are the Sci-Fi Nerds. Y'all have a good night.
That's Finished.